All right, folks, welcome back. Gimme 5 here. In the previous hour's Gimme 5, we brought you part of the top 10 list provided by the Media Research Center, documenting the top 10 liberal outbursts by David Letterman during his career. We did number 10, number 9, number 8, number 7, number 6, which brings us to number 5. Now, in the first set, you had him praising Rachel Maddow as the smartest woman in the world, trashing Rush Limbaugh, accusing Mitt Romney of being a felon who never paid taxes, mocking U.S. senators who were Republican. You know, the usual stuff that any comedian would do. Find him doing that to people on the left. You won't. Now, here we are, number 5, March 19th, 2012. Watch.
I have conversations with my wife. Paul has conversations with his wife.
Yeah.
Married men and women have conversations all the time, tend
Yeah.
to talk, that are for no one else in the world but one another.
That's right. But
Hypothetically speaking, at the end of the day, has your husband ever come home and said to you, "Oh, that John Boehner, what an idiot"?
All right, Boehner's an idiot. All right, keep track of this. Number 4 on the list, June 11th, 2008.
Is Cheney is he a goon? Is that I mean, I don't mean that to be like a smartass, but I mean, he seems like he might be a goon. My feeling about Cheney and also Bush, but especially Cheney, is that he just couldn't care less about Americans. The same is true with George Bush. And all they really want to do is somehow kiss up to the oil people. I mean, is there any humanity in either of these guys?
That, what you just heard, is as sick and demented a comment. He couldn't be more wrong, but he suffers from Bush derangement syndrome and obviously Cheney derangement syndrome, for which it's been proven not only is there no cure, but as the years progress, the disease grows. That is sick. If there's one thing you could say about Dick Cheney and George W. Bush, it's that they love this country. The man in the White House and his wife, who when the man in the White House was running in 2008 said she's never been proud of her country, were a downright mean nation. Maybe you could question them. But Bush and Cheney and their love for America and the American people? Wow. It's who he is. It's who David Letterman is. And more bashing Cheney. This is number 3 on the Media Research Center list, October 29, 2013.
Take a look at Dick Cheney.
I wake up every morning literally with a smile on my face, grateful for another day I never thought I'd see. And the other thing that comes through loud and clear after you've been through something like that is you don't stop.
That was some high drama.
Yeah, this from, of course, Dick Cheney had a heart transplant and had several heart attacks, even as a young man, so that's very funny. He flatlined. Now, this from a comedian who himself had emergency quadruple or triple bypass at one point and almost died. But that's very funny. If only Dick Cheney had died, boy, David could really go to town, huh? What a vicious, vicious man. All right, June 8th, 2009, number 2.
One awkward moment for Sarah Palin at the Yankee game. During the 7th inning, her daughter was knocked up by Alex Rodriguez. And number 3, finally met one of those Jewish people Mel Gibson's always talking about. Number 2, bought makeup at Bloomingdale's to update her slutty flight attendant look. And...
All right, so David Letterman on the top 10 list. Sarah Palin had a slutty flight attendant look. Her daughter got knocked up by Alex Rodriguez. By the way, he had to apologize because they put the picture of the younger daughter when he did that. So here's number 1 on the list, September 21st, 2009.
Please give my best to your family. Thank you for everything. I can't tell you how satisfying it is to watch you work.
Well,
it's just...
How satisfying it is to watch Barack Obama work. Doesn't that satisfy the hell out of you? Hey, David, goodbye, good riddance. Thanks for watching, folks. Have a great Memorial Day weekend.